Okay, so today I'm all excited. Going to have a small unboxing. I finally got the camera that I wanted. And I got a discount on top of it. So when you buy 3 things, I guess along with the camera, he wasn't really specific on that, but when you buy 3 things, accessories, you get 25% off. So I picked up a UV filter. Oddly enough, they didn't consider the memory card to be an accessory, so I didn't get any discount on it. So I decided to switch the memory card for another lens. And it turns out that, oddly enough, even the manager thought lenses would be accessories, but it didn't give that a discount, so I went ahead and just got the memory card because I did need one. But I got a good rugged bag for 25% off. Oops. Can't rearrange all this stuff. So that should be really nice, and it has a big shoulder strap. These are really heavy and thick. Look how thick that steel is. Was that on camera? Really, really nice and thick. So finally, hopefully I'll be able to make videos that are at least partially in focus and a tiny bit better. I don't know. But let's get into the part that I really want, because I haven't opened this yet. So I'm going to open it up on camera. Something was rattling around, or whatever you call it. So that's got me curious what that is. Got the warranty information, register it, and goodness, a huge book. Although it's in 40 different languages, so. So English stops there, I guess. And then it starts French, so this part is English. Pretty much. Okay, so it was the manual that was sliding across. So you get the big battery. That I don't have any way to open. Oh, that was really taped to it, wasn't it? So it uses the LP E17 battery. It's a great big battery. .2 volts, 1040 milliamp hours. The battery charger. pops out. Not a big fan of this, but I guess it's fine. I don't know if the battery has any charge on it right now, so I may have to do a power on test in a little while. I think this is the lens. Oh, there's a camera strap in here. This is the kit lens, so don't expect too awful much. It's the 1855 with image stabilization. And I think it's the STM thing with silent. Should be silent. Uses the white square. And the camera itself, is that everything? Yeah, I guess that's everything. It's not that heavy. It has a full articulating screen, they call it. It also has a little compartment on the side of the battery. How you open it, you put the battery in. You can also open this little thing up where you can plug in a fake battery thing like they do at the store. And have the cord running so it can like stay plugged in at your house if you're videoing a lot from inside the house. It has kind of a plasticky feel to it, but that's alright. And there you have it. It doesn't weigh very much at all. Give me 1 second. My other choice was the 80D. It being so much heavier though, and a lot more expensive. Okay. It weighs, with the kit lens, sorry about that, and the battery, 765 grams, or that is 1 pound 11 ounces. Or it's 27 ounces. It's not that bad. Pretty light. Let me check something real quick because I'm having trouble waiting. Okay, so that would go in this way. And turn it on. Oh goodness, I gotta set stuff up. It's in London. So that probably concludes this. Oh, and I just heard the mirror lock up. But that's for video. Oh, and it popped down when I took this off. Wow. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but you have to have a lens on it for that to work, I guess. Oh, and my battery has not been charged. And the camera just cut off. I'm going to put some protecting thingy on that. Just for the fun of it. Ooh. Why did that come back on? All I did was touch. Oh, no, the battery didn't shut it off. It just times out, I guess. There we go. I will go charge the battery and possibly do a review. It might be a day or two before I can do a review because I got to familiarize myself with it because I have no idea how to use it. And I will get back to you. It has USB, HDMI out. It's not a clean HDMI though, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But the kit lens is image stable STM, so it uses the quiet motor, which I can actually test. Let me go charge the battery and familiarize myself with it. And I will continue on the video at a later date. Oh, I'll also show you how I got a discount and stuff. Because, I mean, this is a budgeting channel, so I couldn't pay full price, obviously. That would have been wrong. You know, now I'm wondering, maybe I should have got an off-brand with no name on it. Bag. Because when Canon's so admirably displayed on it, I wonder if that's just saying, hey, steal this, it's a camera. I don't know. So Canon was offering this camera at $849.99. If you go in the store today, it's $849.99. But I could order it from this website for $6.99, for $6.29, or I could order it from this website for $6.19. So we have $6.29 or $6.19, and the cheapest I could find on Amazon, basically body only, is $6.99. So I went to one Best Buy and asked for a discount. I showed them the two websites where I could get it much, much cheaper. And they basically said that no, they could match Amazon's price, but this is body only. For the same deal with the kit lens, Amazon is still $849. So we're looking at 99 cents cheaper. Are we not? and you still have to pay tax at Best Buy. I don't know if I would have to pay tax on this one or not. Well, let's see. Add to cart. No thanks. Oh, that plan was cheaper. Way cheaper. Best Buy's plan is like $99.99 a year. Okay, so go to proceed to checkout, one item. I would never do Adobe's poop here because I ain't paying monthly for the rest of my freaking life. I had to block all this poop out. Nope, you had to pay tax with Amazon. So that's on par and equal, is it not? Okay, so that will be a nope. Edit cart. Delete. Okay. So you've got the $849 and the tax that has to be paid on par with each other. So I tried to get a better deal at the Best Buy that actually had the camera in stock, because when I looked on Best Buy, they wasn't, this particular model wasn't in stock everywhere, you know? So they basically didn't seem to care whether I bought it or not, to be honest. So I just basically left. I mean, the salesman was super nice. He was very helpful. Pointed out a couple of cameras that I might even be interested in as an alternative camera. But what it comes down to is he was not in a position to discount this particular camera. So on my way back home, I figure, well, in that case, I'll just go look and see, maybe buy it at one of the cheaper, I mean, because that's almost $230. So I just buy it somewhere cheaper, use a credit card, and if there's a problem, the credit card company can refund your money. If one of the other companies refuse to accept a return because there's something wrong with it, I've never had to do that, so I don't know all the ifs, ands, or buts about it, but that's the way I believe that's supposed to work anyway. So on the way home, I stopped at another Best Buy and thought, well, at the first one, I asked to speak to the manager, but apparently the salesman didn't really want to get the manager. Oh, he's just going to tell you the same thing or whatever. They can't do anything about it. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, the manager can do something. I'm sure they could give me some discount, could they not? So I stopped at another Best Buy and asked about this and said, I want this camera, but I have a better price online. I know y'all don't match any price and every price, but what is the best price that you can give me on this camera if I bought it today? And the guy said, well, he don't know if they can do that or not. He will go get the manager. Well, he didn't. He did not go get the manager. He comes back and says, well, the manager says that they found a price they could match online for $6.99. I think they said Amazon, but that was just the body. But the point comes down to, instead of $6.29 or $6.19,
$6.99, but that's still a lot better than $8.49. That's $150 off, roughly. And either way, I would probably have to pay taxes. Now, I don't know if I would have had to pay taxes had I waited and ordered it from New York City or one of the other states that may or may not charge out of state taxes. But the problem there is you don't know what you're getting and you don't have a store to go back to. But then again, Best Buy has one negative that I can think of. You've got 15 days to return it. And if it's not defective, if you're returning it because you just didn't like it, they charge you a 10% restocking fee. So I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. Should I have bought it from one of these two places and saved almost another $100, especially here. I don't know. I try to support the brick and mortar stores if I can because you really need them. Oh, and something else that I forgot to mention. I also have a Best Buy Reward Zone card. So I should get, according to them anyway, they may have lied big time or something, I don't know, but I should get at least $15 in rewards to put towards something else. Now, I did try to buy a lens, if I can find it on here. Where is that lens? It's 1.8, right? Actually, I wouldn't mind having that 1.2. Yeah, that was it. So that would take a decent discount off of this puppy here. I don't know if it's image stabilized. It doesn't have IS on it. What about the 1.2? How much is it? That would be the one to get, I bet. That probably costs more than the camera. Oh my God, it does! Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not trying to be rude, but that $50 savings ain't gonna cut it. Holy crap. $1,300 for the lens. That's more than the 80D camera. That's almost as much as the camera and kit lens of the 80D. What was that other one? 1.4. Now that's more like it, but that's still almost 3 times the cost. Oh, that's USM lens. Well, it doesn't really show you much about it, but anyway, I tried to get it. They said you buy the camera, you get, or you buy 3 accessories, you get 25% off of them. And apparently they don't consider a lens an accessory. Yeah, that's very expensive. I think it's full frame lens as well. It's EF, not EFS. Well, that was full frame too, I guess. This might be a better buy right here. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Did I do the right thing, or did I buy it at the wrong place, or should I have ordered it from a store I've never heard of, or should I have ordered it from Amazon? I still had to pay more from Amazon, and I still had to pay tax. The only real benefit is Amazon gives you 30 days to send it back with no restocking fee.